Now, we have one more example here. Determine whether the following g of x is a graph of a function using the vertical line test can help us determine if g of x is a function or not. So let's graph this again. X, g of x, and this looks like an ellipse. Okay. Now remember, look for all values on the x-axis. Is there any vertical line test will cross this path, which is the elliptical path right here, more than once or only one point? If it cross or intersect only one point, that means this nonlinear graph is a function. If the vertical line test cross this ellipse more than one point, that means this path, the elliptical path right here, is not a function. So let's draw a vertical line. You can draw anywhere. This vertical line test parallel to the g of x, perpendicular to the x-axis. Okay. So how many points are there that when the vertical line meet with this path? Do you see that there are two? It intersects at 2 points. So that means, based on the vertical line test, this path, g, is not a function. So you say thus g of x, or g, is not a function. Alright, so because a vertical line can cross the graph g more than one point. Okay? It's not a function because a vertical line can cross the graph g of x more than 1 point. And remember, definition of a function, each member in the domain, in this case, each member in the domain, which is x right here, right? Any point at x can only match one member of the range. So if you pick this member right here, sum x right here, right? Sorry, let me use different color. If you pick an x right here, okay, any point, let's pick this one right here, okay? It corresponding to two value y, two value, in this case g of x, okay? Do you see? Pick one x is equal to this sum g of x right here, okay? You can call it, you might call 1 here, 2 right here, right? So it corresponds to this g as 2, okay? At the same time, will correspond to this value g at 2 as well. So that means, given 1x of the domain, this value right here corresponds to two members of the range, which is some g at 2 right here, or some g at 2 right here. This g right here can be a negative number, okay, because below the g of x. So some negative number, okay, negative number. Okay. And this g of 2 right here, a positive number. Okay. So do you see that? Given one domain, one value of the domain 2, it corresponds to two value, g of 2 and g of 2 right here. One is positive, one is negative of the range, which does not satisfy definitions of a function. One member of the domain can only match to only one member of the range. Alright, so for this, we're done with section 2.2. Let me give you the list of homework before I erase this. Give you a moment to copy it. So here, homework list. For section 2.2, 1, 3, 5, 19, 23, 25, 30, 33, 39, 41, 43, 45, 49, 51, 53, 57. So 1, 3, 5, 19, 23, 25, 30, 33, 39, 41, 43, 45, 49, 51, 53, 57. Okay? So, thank you, and I'll see you next time.